Welcome to IOD Nations, International Online Citizen-Led Democratic Nations. Are you fed up, disgusted, and fearful about damn near everything related to freedom and democracy? Are you seeking your people, sane, compassionate, literate, patriotic, law-abiding, and pissed-off people who despise pedophiles and are looking for a legitimate way to unite to fight back without having to surrender your whole existence and positive outlook on life? We at iodnations.org are your people. We have a simple, easily implemented badass plan for the future of freedom and democracy all across the world. International and national online citizen-led democracies like you have never imagined. Freedom and democracy are never stagnant. Democracy is either growing or it's shrinking. 10 years ago, I asked a simple question: why not unite pro-democracy citizens from all across the world in one strategic, tactical location, online, based upon this simple premise? If a business no longer requires brick and mortar, then a nation no longer requires land and borders. Years ago, no one seemed interested in discussing these ideas, much less acting upon them, until now. Currently, Taiwan, Ireland, the Netherlands, Iceland, Switzerland, Munich, and Barcelona have implemented or are implementing their own versions of online citizen-led democracy. We believe that within weeks and months this will become an international phenomena. Soon you will be reading and learning about how Taiwan and their online citizen-led democracy has now achieved a citizen approval of their government of 70%, all because of online citizen-led democracy. Think about that. Previously, they would have fistfights between their elected politicians, and only 9% of citizens approved of their government. Now, more than 50% of Taiwan's citizens are registered and active online as participants in their democracy, which 70% of them now approve of and support. That is the power of online citizen-led democracy. Despite this, all of these nations and citizens are making the same mistake. Unfortunately, they seem to only be focused on looking inward towards how their own digital democracies can help their individual nations and citizens. Think of it as if they are looking into their own mirrors to improve their individual nations. What they are missing, the future they are failing to comprehend, is this: what happens if and when the inevitable happens? What happens when all of the pro-freedom democracy citizens of the traditional world nations realize that our real power and influence for ourselves and our nations work together? What happens when the women of the world, the youth, the climate activists, BIPOC, LGBTQ+, artists, veterans, disabled, and so many others? What happens when the IOD Women's Nation of more than 1 billion online citizens collaborates with the IOD Youth Nation and others like Online Democratic Canada, Denmark, Greenland, Japan, Ukraine, and so many others? At iodnations.org, we intend to help the world's pro-democracy citizens and nations do more than look into their mirrors to improve their individual situations. We intend to inspire people across the world like us. Our people, we intend to grow our movement to the point where we stop just looking in our individual or national mirrors, turn around and look to our brothers and sisters and others all across the world, our pro-democracy people, and say, welcome to this brave, bold new world of international online democratic nations, IOD nations, and online citizen-led traditional nations. If you are our people, pro-democracy people. Join us. Help us. Lead us. However, if you are not openly and clearly pro-democracy, we are iodnations.org, and we are about to make democracy offensive. The table is set. We are all already online together. Join us. iodnations.org. Why not? Unite online democratically.